On the journey of life, we often ask ourselves, what is the true meaning of my existence? Is it wealth, status, and success? Or is it happiness, freedom, and love? Some people spend their entire lives searching for meaning, only to never find it. Others, after experiencing countless ups and downs, realize that the answer was within them all along. Throughout history, the greatest minds have tried to answer this ultimate question. Zhuangzi's carefree wandering, Socrates' self-examination, Buddha's letting go, Laozi's non-action, each offering a unique perspective, yet all pointing toward the same realization. The meaning of life is not something you find, it is something you live. Today we embark on a journey of wisdom, where a young girl filled with modern doubts seeks guidance from a sage. In this conversation, we will not only explore philosophy, but also draw from natural phenomena, famous quotes, historical stories, and real-life experiences to uncover the mystery of life. What is the true meaning of life? Let us begin this journey of thought.
Wise one, I have been pondering a question. What is the true meaning of life? Why is it that some people who seem to have nothing are happy, while others who possess wealth and fame still feel empty?
Your question is like a fish asking, "What is water?" You live in it, yet you do not truly see it.
But I see people chasing success, wealth, and status as if these are the meaning of life. Without goals and ambitions, wouldn't life have no direction?
Let me ask you a question. Have you ever seen a kite?
Of course.
Is the meaning of a kite in its ability to fly, or in the long string that holds it?
Of course it is to fly.
But if its string is cut, is it truly free?
It might fly for a while, but eventually it will fall.
The meaning of life is like that string. You may think it is a limitation, but in reality, it gives you direction to fly.
But if I don't pursue wealth, fame, and status, should I just do nothing? Doesn't life need goals?
Goals are good, but you must understand the difference between a tool and a purpose.
What do you mean?
Wealth, fame, and power are only tools, not destinations. If you mistake them for the ultimate goal, it's like collecting keys without knowing which door you want to open.
Then what is the ultimate purpose?
What is the purpose of water?
Water. It has no purpose. It simply flows.
Exactly. The meaning of life is not in reaching a final destination, but in flowing, in experiencing. Experience life, don't calculate it.
But if life's meaning is just to experience, wouldn't that mean drifting without direction?
Have you seen the ocean? Its waves rise and fall, yet the sea remains the sea. True wisdom is not rejecting the waves, but learning to ride them.
But some people spend their entire lives striving, only to remain unsatisfied. What should they do?
Have you heard this story? A fisherman wakes up early every morning, goes out to sea, catches just enough fish, and returns home to spend time with his family. One day, a businessman tells him, "You should catch more fish. Sell them and make a fortune." The fisherman asks, "And then?" The businessman replies, "Then you can start a fishing company, expand, and become rich." The fisherman asks again, "And then?" The businessman says, "Then you can retire and enjoy a peaceful life, fishing and spending time with your family." The fisherman laughs, "But I'm already doing that now."
So many people chase a better life without realizing they already have what they're looking for.
Yes, the meaning of life is not in waiting for one day to be happy. It's in experiencing it now.
If the meaning of life isn't wealth or success, is it the same for everyone?
Have you ever walked through a forest?
Yes. Each tree in the forest grows in its own way, with different heights, shapes, and paths.
Would you ask, Which tree has the greatest meaning?
No, each tree simply exists as it is.
Exactly. Life's meaning is unique for everyone. You don't have to be someone else. You just have to be yourself.
But sometimes I envy others. It seems like their lives are more exciting and successful.
Let me ask you this. Which is greater, the sun or the moon?
The sun, I suppose, it shines over everything.
But at night, people look for the moon. Everyone has their own time and place. You don't have to be the sun, for you might be the brightest star in the night. Accepting change, living in the present.
But life is full of suffering, loss, and failure. What should I do when faced with these?
Have you seen the changing seasons?
Of course.
Spring is full of blossoms. Autumn is a time of falling leaves. Does one season have more meaning than the other?
No, each has its purpose.
Life is like the seasons, joy and sorrow. Success and failure are all part of the cycle. If you reject winter, you will never see spring.
So, the meaning of life is not to avoid pain, but to experience it.
Just as Laozi said, blessings and misfortunes are intertwined. Every low point carries the seed of a new beginning.
I think I understand now life's meaning is not fixed but ever-changing.
Yes, but there are a few truths. Life is not a destination, but a journey. Experiencing is more important than achieving. 2. Meaning is not something you find, but something you create. Your actions shape your purpose. 3. Accept change. Embrace the present. Do not fear uncertainty, for every moment is valuable.
Thank you, Sage. I will stop searching for meaning and start living it.
You are already on the path. Your meaning is yours to create. The meaning of life is not something handed to you by others. It is something you create for yourself. It is not in the distant future, but in the choices you make today. Your life is already meaningful. The question is not, what is the meaning of life? But rather, how will you choose to live it? Life is not a puzzle to be solved or a prize to be won. It is a path to be walked, a story to be written, and an experience to be lived. There is no single answer to the question of life's meaning, because meaning is not something found in books, riches, or accolades. It is not waiting at some distant finish line. It is woven into the fabric of everyday choices. In the love shared, the kindness given, the curiosity pursued, and the challenges embraced. Each person's meaning is unique, evolving with time, shaped by experiences, and discovered not in grand achievements, but in the simple act of living fully. So stop searching. Stop waiting for the right moment. Life is happening now. Live with intention. Create your meaning. And above all, be present in the journey.